Hello, and welcome back to the channel Wise Secrets of Aloha. I'm going to read from the passage, page 16, my story of the Uhane Lineage. And so, this will give you an idea of how kahunas hold space through time. I am in the lineage of the namesake Uhane, the second of four in Pa'a, or the now, here, with this generation. The Uhane can be traced in the Kumulipo, an ancient chant of 4,000 generations of history that is in the kahuna's keeping and takes about 3 to 4 nights and 3 days of continuous speaking. The Kumulipo in Hawaiian means Genesis. From the beginning of our group mind intention to now, the Pa'a, the now, the Kumulipo records every clan of the original few people and ancestral progression of each namesake. It has grown, then matured, and been completely destroyed by that genocide. Hawaiians have been experiencing genocide since Captain Cook's arrival in 1778. The Kumulipo, according to the learnings I carry, is a chant that bends through time into a circle of completion. The genocide of the Hawaiian nationality is bemoaned as terrorism in the face of each Hawaiian. The terrorism is the destruction of our lands and culture. On the inside, found in the light of the Hawaiian DNA, is the knowing that however much we are grieving this genocide, it proves that our time with the Mother Mauna is complete. With the Mother Earth, our time is complete. We have achieved the circle of perfection, which is the Hawaiian that came to Earth to do. The word kahuna is a verb, not a noun. The Hawaiian knows this because Hawaiian feels the Kumulipo inside the DNA, presence of the Hawaiian that is, was, and will be the holder of truth, until the truth is seated and ready to expand. The culture has done too much and has had too much done to it on this earth. Our Mother Earth, the Moana, the Hawaiian culture is dying, as will Mother Earth. Moana also dies in a future time. To come to resolution, giving this freedom to move through the higher parallel fields of consciousness. The Hawaiian culture, like all circle-based culture, is lovingly leaving us jewels of ever-expanding knowledge. I was born in 1958. At the time, there were 3 Uhanes, me, my father, and my grandfather. Harry Uhane Ikaw Jim, of my namesake source, my grandfather, was Uhane clan from Maui, who was Hanai, or meaning adopted by the Iku Ohana, the Ikaw family. His birth mother, my great-grandmother, was Hina of Uhane, Hana of Hanamaui. Her name Hina Ahuhane is a tribute in the feminine context and means the healing sister of Pele. Pele is known worldwide as a fire goddess of Kilauea. In the canonization of the 7 sisters of Pele, the Kumulipo accounts Hina, the gray one, the energy of the mist of the forest mountains. The underside of the lihua leaf in the mountain is Hina, a mix between silver and green. We know that realm of the patriarch in the presence of the sister Pele, the immortal being Hina Uhane. But it is critical to understand that the name's tribute is not to the personality or deity of Hina, nor not the noun. It is a tribute to the energy of the verb Hina, the capacity to heal. Harry Uhane Ikaw Jim was my father's father. When my paternal grandfather was born, he was at the end of the line. There was only one more Uhane left. Then upon his 27th year, he came to the island of Kauai, and my father was born through his mother, Marilyn Manoi. I was very close to my grandfather, Uhane. From those grandparents came my father, Harold Uhane Jim. His Uhane connects the lineage to Manoy clan, who traced their Kumulimo keepers to the mountain known as Kalihi. This Kalihi mountain is on Kauai, near the South Kohala area, separate from the Hui crater and the mountain ranges. It is a place where people of Mu were received by Mother Earth, where Mother Earth greeted these Palladians. Again, the tribute in the name of Kali'i, not the mountain, noun, Kali'i, the verb, the royalty, the energy of the mountain. I, myself, landed, or was born, on the island of Kauai. If you ever landed on Kauai, you know you have come to a full and regal expression of Mother Earth. Kauai is the oldest chain on the islands and the purest expression of mind at peace. She is an artist's palette of greens and blues that splash open your being, all in the sensual envelope of perpetually vitalized air. I came through this time near my father's 27th year on Kauai. My mother, Janet De Silva, was born on Kauai and not of the lineage of Kumuli. She was a daughter of a couple from Madeira, an island also off the country of Portugal. In her 20th year, gave birth to me. On my 20th year, the last of the Uhane of his generation, Grandpa passed. In my 27th year came a new and third Uhane of Pa, or the now. Now our son Kapono, Uhane Isaiah, is holding the lineage of David Kalohe Bray. Their lineage carries the kahuna seed through the seeing eye of the sun. A few years later, Keola Uhane David Jim, our fourth Uhane, came to silent myself on my 34th year. This one lands on the island of Hawaii, and now there are 4 Uhane. There has been 4,000 generations of Uhane in the seed. This is what the Kumulipo recounts. Our link to the Kumulipo joins me and my wife, Saila Lehua. Today we have 5 children: Keola, Keani, Kapono, Kalae, and Leilani. Not all children of kahuna are the noun, but all have the verb, the ability to hold the space, to cause healing. Keola means the one who holds health. Keani, sweet breeze of the mountain fern. Kapono, rightful and balanced. Kalae, calm and clear. Leilani, heaven's garland. They all have the kahuna way, but in verb, not noun. Thank you. Thank you for listening to that reading.